Have you ever wondered where the next big idea in your company is actually going to come from? It's a huge question, and frankly, it keeps a lot of leaders up at night. So today, we're going to dive into the blueprint for building an organization that doesn't just sit around and wait for innovation, it actively designs for it.
Just let that sink in for a minute. Right now, in the minds of your team, in those quiet moments between meetings, could your company's next breakthrough just be waiting? Waiting because the right environment, the right culture, just isn't there to bring it to light.
And look, the stakes here are incredibly high. We're talking about a 30% advantage in profitability and sustainability for companies that really truly master innovation. That's not just some number on a screen. That's the real-world difference between leading your industry and getting left behind.
And that brings us to what we call the innovation imperative. See, the rules of the game have totally changed. Innovation isn't a nice-to-have anymore. It's not a luxury. It is the engine that drives your survival and your growth, period.
So here's the bottom line. In today's fast-paced world, if you're standing still, you're actually moving backward. The ability to innovate isn't just one strategy among many. It's the very soul of market leadership and long-term success. But if it's so important, what's stopping so many companies from getting it right? Well, what's the biggest roadblock? You might be surprised. It's usually not a lack of great ideas from the team. It's actually a gap in leadership. It's about not knowing how to build an environment where those incredible ideas can actually take root and grow. This quote just nails it. There's a critical leadership void that's holding back so many brilliant companies. It's kind of like having a treasure chest packed with amazing ideas, but you don't have the key. The good news? That key can absolutely be forged. Okay, so how do you go about filling that void? Well, one of the most powerful ways is through a structured journey, a real blueprint for innovation. It's a program designed to give leaders the tools and the mindset to become the architects of creativity within their own organizations. And what's so cool about this is that it completely demystifies creativity. We often think of it as this random lightning strike of genius, right? But it's not. It's a process. It's a system. And just like building a house, you need a plan, the right tools, and a skilled leader to guide the whole thing. In that process, it has 4 clear stages. First up is preparation. This is where you learn to ask the right questions and frame the challenge. Then comes the incubation phase, which is so crucial. It's where you step back and let ideas simmer. This is your subconscious mind connecting the dots, and it's the part we so often skip in our rush for instant results. But that patience, that's what leads to illumination, that true aha moment. And finally, verification, where you roll up your sleeves and turn that spark into a real-world, tangible solution. But look, knowing the map is only half the battle, right? You also need the right tools to actually navigate the journey. We're talking about building a leadership toolkit that is purpose-built for sparking and nurturing creativity in your teams. And maybe one of the biggest game changers is how you think about failure. In the old model, failure is something to be avoided, a sign of weakness, something to be punished. But for a true innovation leader, failure is just data. It's a stepping stone. It's a critical learning moment that actually paves the way to success. It's not about encouraging failure, it's about extracting every single ounce of value from it. And this toolkit is absolutely packed with practical hands-on skills. We're talking about mastering design thinking so you can see problems from totally new angles. We're talking about using open innovation to pull in fresh ideas from outside your own 4 walls. And it's about creating real psychological safety so your team feels empowered to take smart risks. It's even about designing incentives that reward the creative process, not just the final win.
You see, the ultimate goal here goes way beyond just launching a few new cool projects. It's about you becoming an architect, someone who can literally design and build a lasting culture of creativity and innovation from the ground up.
This is the real potential. To fundamentally change your organization's DNA. To embed creativity so deeply into the fabric of your company that it just becomes a natural, continuous, and expected part of how everyone works every single day. So who is this actually for? Well, it's for anyone who looks at their organization and sees all that untapped potential. Doesn't matter if you're a senior executive, a mid-level manager, an entrepreneur, or a high-potential employee. If you are driven to unlock creativity and make a real difference, then this is for you. Look, at the end of the day, this is about so much more than just learning a few new skills. It's about you stepping up. It's your opportunity to be the leader who ignites that creative engine and champions a culture that is truly built for the future.
So really, the only question left is, are you ready to stop waiting for innovation to just happen and start building the future yourself?